And it's time for your Gianna Volpe report, brought to you in part by the Crazy Fork on the main road in Mattatuck. Don't tell me. By Village Overhead Doors in Southall, by the Dunkin' Inn in Jamesport, and by the Peconic Cellar Door.
Well,
amazingly enough, in Peconic. Who would have thought?
On Peconic Lane.
Who would have thought?
I don't know.
The Peconic Cellar Door would be on Peconic Lane in Peconic. You'd have thought it would be on Love Lane in Mattatuck. But no, it's on...
Well, like I said, you never know. We got the Hamptons Chocolate Factory.
Oh, yes. The Hamptons Chocolate Factory. Where is that?
In Greenport.
In Greenport.
On Main Street by Claudio's.
How do we ever let them escape in South Fork? Muffy.
Crossing the canal. They should put up like a checkpoint there.
You know, when Anna Thronhoff was the supervisor, this is a while ago, a couple of years ago now.
I can't believe how time
I know. I had said that I used to, regularly say to Anna that, I would refer to the canal as the Great Divide.
Okay.
And you can never go across it. So there's this one day, I show up at, where was I? It might have been like the Princess Diner or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And I run into her. And she smacks me on the shoulder and she says, well, I did that too. And she says, well, I had the heart attack. That's how rumors start. Yeah. But she smacks me on the shoulder and she says, let me see your hand. Is it stamped?
Oh, that you crossed over?
That I crossed over the divide.
It's so funny. There's so many people that are like that don't leave where they live.
That's where the name Bonnaker comes from.
Oh, really?
A true Bonnaker never goes west of the Shinnecock Canal in their lifetime.
My brother won't come visit me. He keeps telling me he doesn't cross the rivers and says that Long Island is like bizarro New Jersey.
Well, it is, but...
Yeah, but like...
There really is a place called Bizarro, New Jersey?
Yeah, it's called Long Island.
Oh.
Long Island.
Long Island?
I don't know. I feel like New Jersey's bizarre enough.
Well, I don't know, because I'm not...
Because you're a Bonnaker?
No.
You're a Southamptoner?
No, I'm a Long Island. No, I grew up in East Northport.
I think it's healthy to get
And
off
I was a little
island.
boy in Glendale, the one in Queens, not the one in California.
This is like Queens too.
I lived on the second floor of a 2-family walk-up.
What do they say? You can't throw a stone without hitting someone from Queens out here?
Or Brooklyn.
Or more Queens.
No, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn's like the influx. That's like the new.
Well, the Brooklyn thing was in the 50s and 60s. They just left Brooklyn and came out to Nassau and Suffolk, or as we called it when I was a little boy, the country.
The country, yeah.
It was like there were no sidewalks. Gianna, you have no idea what kind of culture shock this was to me.
Are there still affordable... all right, don't laugh at me. Are there still any affordable homes on the East End?
I don't know.
Flanders, right?
Actually, probably in like Flanders, Riverside, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Greenport.
Greenport, you think?
I think, yeah. You have to go off Main. You have to go off the big drag.
It's a little bit of a hike. I got to tell you,
it's a schlep.
I've been driving around the Horn.
Meanwhile, someone we know has a residence in Southampton.
Who would that be?
I don't know. Someone who stands about 5 feet tall.
I'm 5'3", thank you very much.
You are not.
Yes, I am. 5'3" is
I got to bring in a tape measure next year.
You can. Go right ahead.
All right. Someone who stands 5'3", dark brown hair, big, beautiful brown eyes.
Oh, you can see right through my sunglasses?
No, I've seen you for the last, 3 years?
At the shipyard. Speaking of which, Anders Langendahl, he's a boat builder. They call him Andy the Swede on Shelter Island. I was at the bar last night and...
Would they have called me Bruce the Wop?
I don't know. That's horrible. Oh, my God. Speaking of which, I got to give you some of my mother's sauce. It's still in the freezer.
Is it still in the freezer?
It's still in the freezer.
Oh, that's good. Well, I'm set for sauce at the moment, but I am going to...
are you?
At the moment.
You still have some?
No, I ate that.
The wife?
The wife made some, and that
very
was really
nice.
good. I like that.
Debbie making sauce.
I like that.
I gotta make some sauce.
You got to, yeah.
My mom's taught me a couple times, but
not hard. I don't know how, but
I know how to stir it real well.
I'm good at that too.
Yeah.
I also have been known to lick the wooden spoon.
That's so bad.
And it's sticking back in a pot.
Oh, you got to think it's what?
Skeeves my children out completely.
Totally. Oh.
Yeah, it's like, ew.
Dad.
Yeah.
I'm going to be eating your spit.
Exactly. And it's, I don't know how to tell you this, but when you were a little kid, I wiped your bum.
When my older sister, she didn't used to drink water because she said it tasted like spit.
Really?
And I was like, man, you should learn to like water because it's like pretty much the healthiest thing you can do for yourself.
It's like nothing. It's a heart healthy beverage.
You know what? I gotta drink more water. Have you ever been, Bruce, in Calverton? Listen to this.
No, I've never been in Calverton.
I know. Well, listen to me. It's called the Foot Relaxation Center, right?
Really?
And for $25, you can get an hour massage
on your feet
and your body. They do everything.
Oh Lord!
So
I could use that.
You bring Debbie, and you can do $25.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if you go by yourself, it's $28. I went for the 90-minute back massage, so an hour and a half for $60, which is still cheap. And because I have this knot in my right shoulder, and it was getting so bad that I couldn't turn my head.
I haven't had one of those in a while.
Oh,
believe it or not.
God.
I usually get, and because you've tried to undo them.
Yeah, it's hard.
And
so this guy was just like with his elbows and his forearms, he's like working this knot out, and it was hurting, but I wouldn't tell him because I wanted the thing gone. The next day, oh my God, I was so
exquisite pain, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't change a keg. I felt so weak.
Let's see.
This is
when was the last time I changed a keg?
Never.
No, I have, but that was back in my much younger days.
Were you ever in a fraternity?
No.
I was.
No, I was never in a fraternity. You were in a fraternity? Really?
Well, I was an unofficial member. I was.
I know why they let you in.
No, they wouldn't let me in because. Well,
they made you an unofficial because you were easy on the eyes, right?
No, it's because I knew the handbook in.
Now I'm going to get in trouble, and someone's going to keep me doing the Harvey Weinstein. Why?
The pledges. I used to test the pledges for their pledge. I'd be like, "What's our knot? Oh, it's accordion knot. What are our colors? Like Nile green and Delta Sigma Phi."
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Those are my boys.
I wouldn't know.
M-I-Z.
I wouldn't know.
Z-O-U.
Well, you're in Missouri.
Yeah, Dick Amper, too.
Really?
Yeah. Every time I go to Stars and I see Dick there, I'll be like, M-I-Z.
And he continues?
Z-O-U, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really? Amper's a graduate of Missouri?
Of the Missouri School of Journalism.
Amper?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's where he learned how to turn a phrase.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
That's it,
Now I found out his secret.
Then he went to the dark side.
Well, no, but Dick has said
that's what they call public relations the dark side.
Dick has told me more than once that apparently when I write something like a commercial or whatever it is that I'm writing, I have quote it's almost like a signature, like you can tell that I did it.
Yeah, I can. You've got you have a style. You do.
I didn't know that.
It's like if you like eating good, delicious food, and go here.
See, and I learned years ago, you never start with a question. You never start a commercial with a question because the listener could say, no, and then you've
Well, that's we learn in journalism school. It's better to ask for permission, or it's better to ask for forgiveness
than to get permission.
Yes, and for permission. I didn't see trespassing. I just didn't see that sign. I'm sorry. Where would you like me to stand, officer?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I am so sorry.
You were speeding, sir.
Oh, is this
really?
Is this a?
I was. Gosh.
Is this a high security facility? I had no idea.
Who knew?
Who knew? These are highly classified documents. Jeez. Look at that.
I'm telling you.
Is it time to? It's
It's
hit the break?
pretty much time for us to hit the break because, as you know,
What are we going to talk about when we get back?
I don't know. What did we talk about for the last 15 minutes?
Trying to take over the world.
Oh no, that's Pinky in the Brain.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, right. Lori Downs and I do that.
We'll go. Oh, nice. Narf.
Yeah, but she does. She's the brain, you know.
How is she?
She's fine.
Good.
I it's like, gee, brain, what we gonna do tonight?
Same thing we do
Same
every
thing
night.
we do
Pinky.
every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
An overhead door serves a purpose, and it should be as beautiful as the rest of your home or building. For more than 30 years, Village Overhead Doors has been creating and installing beautiful garage doors for contractors and homeowners on the North and South Forks. They also install automatic garage door openers that open with the click of a remote, so there's no getting out of the car in bad weather. For a wide range of styles from lifetime steel doors to custom-made wood doors, and for all your garage door needs, please call 765-4963 today and find out how your garage door can be a beautiful focal point of your home or building's exterior. Village Overhead Doors of Southhold, 765-4963. Make the call and let them add beauty and value to your home or business.
The Crazy Fork on the main road in Mattituck is the place for entertainment on the North Fork. From live comedy to music to the Revolution No. 9 variety shows, you'll have a good time. The Crazy Fork is comfy but classy, and the food is good. Whether you're looking for fish tacos or lobster mac and cheese, or a steak or seafood, you'll love the Crazy Fork. The Crazy Fork also serves homemade pizza and a sandwich for every taste. So don't stay home tonight. Come on out. Have some fun at the place for entertainment on the North Fork. The Crazy Fork. The Crazy Fork on the main road in Mattituck. Call 631-298-1100 for The Crazy Fork in Mattituck.
Back on the Gianna Volpe Report, brought to you in part by the Peconic Cellar Door on Peconic Lane in Peconic, amazingly enough. The Dunkin' Inn on the main road in Jamesport. By Village Overhead Door in Southold. And by the Crazy Fork in Mattituck.
We are back.
We are back.
November 2nd.
2017.
Yeah, what year is this? Yeah.
2017.
I've already got my 2018 calendar going.
Really?
Yeah, I'm all ready.
I've been trying to get my friend Diane at the post office to do a pinup calendar for me. She hasn't done it.
I love Diane.
So do
How's
I.
she been?
Good.
Man, that's a good post office, Riverhead.
They do a good job.
Yeah. Did you do the Halloween? You have your granddaughter? Did you take her trick-or-treating?
No, my son and daughter-in-law did. She was dressed as Owlette.
So from PJ
Masks.
Nighttime is the right time to fight crime.
Nancy from the Blue Duck and I can do that whole thing.
Can you really?
Oh, yeah.
I love Nancy.
Because Nancy has grandchildren, too, and they do the PJ Masks thing.
Did you get trick-or-treaters?
A few. Not that many.
Yeah.
I apparently live in a mature community, you know.
Really?
It is now. I guess all the kids grew up.
That's so sad.
It is. I like being around kids.
They have where I grew up, they have like a list of like different celebrities' houses and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
In Jersey, there are celebrities?
Yeah, Chris Rock, Mary J. Blige.
Wait a minute.
Tracy Morgan.
In Jersey?
Yeah.
There are celebrities in Jersey?
They all it's basically the suburbs of New York. The Palisades.
Who would have
Billy
thought
Joel
of that,
sings
Frank?
about it. Who needs a house out in Hackensack? Is that all you get for your money? My dad is the health officer of Hackensack. And Bergenfield.
There was a radio station in Hackensack.
Actually, is he still in Hackensack? No, I think the contract is up and he's
call him.
retiring. He's retiring on November 30th.
I hate him.
He's such a good guy, though.
Guy's the same age as me, and he's retiring.
What are you going to do? He worked for the government.
I know.
See where we're making the mistakes here?
That's where we're making the mistake. My twin brother works for the state of New York.
I always say that the P word. I love the P word when people say that I made a cocktail perfectly. But pension's the real P word.
Oh, that's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one everybody wants.
Yeah, everyone wants that pension.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
I gotta get some of that.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta take those civil service tests.
Well, I've kind of aged out, so thank you.
Well, I'm getting close, so, it's not
You
like...
have to, like, I'll fashion a rope off the fire escape later.
No, Bruce, don't. It's fine. That's the F word.
Yeah.
Which stands
Go to another F word.
Stands for
Pardon.
effed up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional.
That's me.
I'm fine.
Fine. When a woman's, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, here is one of those unsolicited tips from yours truly. When a woman says to you, "I'm fine,"
Oh, she's not fine.
anything but fine.
Yeah, if a woman says, "I'm fine,"
Or that's fine.
slowly back away, get in your car, start it, and just get out of Dodge.
Get lost.
Just
You'll be better
Or-
off for it.
get in your car, start it, drive to the florist, and buy her flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh,
that
yeah.
is the only place you should be.
Or a crumb cake.
My boyfriend just got me flowers.
Is he stupid?
No, why is that stupid?
I wish young men would not do things.
Why?
Because, number one, you set unreasonable expectations for the rest of us to have to live up to.
He said
Problem
that,
number one.
he said that since he's been with me, women will not leave him alone. And I was telling him, I'm like, that's what happens. That's what happens. And so he said the day that he brought me flowers, he's walking down the street with flowers and he was walking his dog. And he's like, the women were losing their minds. Like, look at you. And he shaved.
Well, that's even
So
better.
he was clean shaven with flowers and his dog.
Yeah, I can't deal with
walking
these
down the
young
streets
people with
of
the beards.
Greenport.
It's like enough already.
Well,
Go shave, really.
Well, that's what he did. That's what he did.
That's good.
He looked great. And I love my bouquet. They're at a Mono in Mattatuck.
Oh, God.
They're like purple.
What's your boyfriend's first
and
name?
Yellow.
What's his first name?
Eric.
Eric. Stunad. Don't ever do that again. Ever.
Come on, I loved it. He said he went to the IGA and they were closing. They were like 6 minutes from closing.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, he's a very loyal customer. He's like, and if you live in Greenport, you're a very loyal customer at IGA.
Because there's not that many of you. And there's not that many places to go.
So he's like, you guys got flowers? And he's like, oh, we put them away already because it's closing time. And he's like, man, I gotta have flowers. I gotta have them. So they're like, okay. And I got them.
Although for a while there, I was the Riverhead Flower Shop's primo customer.
Why? Were you
'Cause
messing up a lot?
Well, I'd argue with my wife and then I'd send her flowers the next day,
It's just, and it's magic, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Then they're all better.
Oh, everything is better.
Everything is better.
Everything is better.
So we should make a new commercial.
All the cost was like, a dozen long stem roses.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing how a dozen long stem, in those days, $40. Wow.
Makes your problems. It's kind of like the magic eraser from
God, is
Mr.
it ever.
Clean.
Oh, yeah. Even better than a magic eraser.
Because then you're the golden boy.
Indeed. Anyway, guess what?
Oh, it's time?
Already.
Oh, my gosh.
Parting is such
Why?
sweet sorrow.
That we should say good night till it be morrow.
The Peconic Cellar Door, 2885 Peconic Lane in Peconic is open. Come see the North Fork's newest tasting room and enjoy Bookanonology wines, As If wines, and Saltbird Cellar wines, all in an intimate, comfortable farmhouse setting that sets the North Fork apart. Robin Epperson McCarthy and Ali Shaper are looking forward to meeting you. Monday night is Locals Night, with discounts between 4 and 7. While you're there, bring home a bottle of Saltbird Cellar wine, Brooklyn-Onology wine, or As If wine. Excellent with dinner or to sip while you're sitting outside in the early evening hours. And bring a skeleton key and have some fun telling and hearing stories at the Peconic Cellar Door. The Peconic Cellar Door, 2885 Peconic Lane in Peconic.
Duncan had an idea to create a comfortable place on the East End for families to stay that's cool and contemporary. And you'll find it at the Duncan Inn, 1399 Main Road in Jamesport. Duncan decided that besides cool and contemporary, he'd also add some artwork from his native Scotland. And Duncan isn't leaving anything to chance. Even the sheets are 250 thread count sheets that will help you relax and wake up refreshed and ready for the day's activities. All 20 of his rooms have a workspace, electric outlets, fridges to keep your beverages cold, and a microwave to warm snacks up. But Duncan didn't stop there. For you tea drinkers, Duncan has electric tea kettles in your room so you can enjoy that nice hot cup of tea in the morning. Duncan has Hampton's coffee in the lobby each morning. Snacks, juice, bottled water, and soda. And there's free Wi-Fi. You don't have to go far to enjoy some relaxing time away. Just go over to the Duncan Inn, 1399 Main Road in Jamesport. Duncan's waiting for you.